Polysilicon stacking is a process of filling polycrystalline silicon, the raw material of silicon wafers for semiconductors, into a quartz crucible. Ingot growing is a process of transforming polycrystalline silicon into monocrystalline silicon, melting polycrystalline silicon into a liquid, and precisely controlling the thermal environment, growing it into a high-quality single-crystal ingot. Ingot grinding and ingot cropping are processes in which the ingot surface is trimmed and then cut into blocks to accommodate subsequent machining. Wire sawing is a process that turns ingot blocks into multiple sheets of wafer by vibrating thin steel wires at a high speed to cut the ingots in thin slices. Edge grinding is a process that reduces the risk of breakage due to external impact by rounding the edges of the wafer. Lapping is a process of placing a wafer between a heavy supposition plate and a bottom plate, and then pressing it together with an abrasive and rotating the wafer to flatten it. Etching is a process that dissolves and removes any physical damage on the surface layer of the wafer sustained during manufacturing process using a chemical solution. Double-side grinding is a process that makes the wafer flatter and removes small curves on the wafer surface. RTP is a process that rapidly heats the wafer within a few seconds, which makes the point defects inside the wafer uniform and suppresses metal impurities to prevent abnormal operation of semiconductors. Polishing is the final step for securing the flatness of the wafer through surface precision machining. It simultaneously eliminates microbending of the wafer surface by performing both chemical and mechanical machining using abrasives. Cleaning is a process that increases the cleanliness of the wafer by removing byproducts and airborne particles from previous processes with chemical solutions. Inspection is a process that measures fine details and product quality using a variety of equipment to ensure wafer flatness, shape, and so forth. Particle counting is a process of precisely inspecting the surface of a wafer, measuring the size and number of surface defects by laser scattering. Epi-growing is a process of growing a high-quality silicon monocrystalline film on a polished silicon wafer by chemical vapor deposition. Final product packing protects the product from external shock, dust, and humidity. SK Siltron strives to provide customers with high-quality products.